Here's my theory. Let's see if y'all can rock with me. Here's my theory on why men and women don't work that much. Because we all hear the same information. We process it differently. And if you know how the opposite sex processes information, your life would be 10 times easier, okay? I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about, sir. I see the dumbass look on your face. Now, but it's not, men don't know this stuff. You're supposed to have that look. I was just pointing out your particular dumbass look. I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking. I'm gonna say something, okay? I'm gonna just say something randomly, and when I say it, I want you to look at your woman. She will have a visual reaction, okay? Ma'am, look up here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you looking at him? Why, is this your Make-A-Wish, ma'am? Listen. She will have a visual reaction to what I'm about to say, okay? Sneak peek behind the curtain of your woman, fellas. A lot of times when I'm comfortable with saying most times your woman talks, she's not talking so you can fix shit. She's talking because she wants to be heard, wants to make you part of her day, just wants to know you're listening. As outside of listening to her, you don't actually have to do anything. Look now, motherfucker, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? Where's your helmet, man? You supposed to... You ladies heard that piece of information and y'all was on board. A lot of y'all nodded your head. She almost had an orgasm. You missed it. Men hear that exact same piece of information and their thought process is, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my goddamn life. Why are you talking to me if you don't want me to do something? We're doers by nature, ladies. There's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing we can do about that. Every piece of information a man hears runs through the filter of, what do I have to do? That's why when you're talking, ladies, we had a dumbass look on our face. Because we're waiting for our instruction.
Don't tell her.
He's trying to hear you, but he can't process all the shit that's coming out of your mouth at one time. He's trying because he loves you. Like, damn, I see her talking, but shit. I don't know what any of this got to do with me. Why the fuck? I don't even know two of these people. Why the fuck is she talking to me? I think I'm gonna just grab her titty. That's the only way I know to get out of this. I don't know what you want me to do. And then y'all, we're linear thinkers, ladies. Beginning, middle, end. That's it. Actionable, pertinent information. That's all that makes it through. You turn our deficiencies against us, ladies. You always say shit like, you'll never remember nothing I say. You don't be listening to me. You don't remember shit. It's not that we don't remember, ladies. It's that shit never made it in the first place. We never processed none of that shit. We tried, but we couldn't. We are linear thinkers. You gotta talk to us how we get information. Beginning, middle, end. That's it. I got up, I got hungry. Went and got me a sandwich, turkey. Came home, I laid down. That's it. That's the end of the story, not how I felt along the way. What made me pick the bread I chose? Did I run into anybody? No, bitch, turkey bed. That's it. And you always try to turn our deficiencies against us. You don't care. I be talking to you and you don't care. It's not that we don't care. You're the only thing we do care about. But think about it, ladies, you don't want us to care. You want us to be emotionally invested. You want us to feel the way that you feel about the shit you feel about. And we are not capable of that shit. Stop asking us to do shit we're not capable of. And you don't want us to be emotionally invested because that's not gonna get rid of the doer inside of me. You cannot combine a doer with emotional. You get a fucking psychopath. You get this motherfucker. He got out yesterday. He didn't even let his freedom marinate. He was immediately. No, he said 5 years ago, bro. I've been out. 5 years. Probation officer's named Bethany. You don't know what I go through. You gotta understand, ladies, we do care about you. You are all that we do care about. But you don't want us to care. You want us to be emotionally invested, and we can't be emotionally invested. Imagine if we were emotionally invested and doers. If that was the case, you couldn't tell me you don't like Tiffany at your job unless you want me to get rid of that bitch. Tiffany is one long lunch away from not bothering my baby ever fucking again. You think we don't know where to hide bodies? Fuck Tiffany. We can do that because that's an A to B task. Men are amazing when we have an A to B task. You ladies think you're giving A to B task, but you process information so fast that you think it's A to B, but it's not. It's actually A to 7, and we have no fucking idea how you got there. Think about it, bro. Real quick, I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about, right? Let's say your lady seen you to the store. I don't know what y'all out of. You look like a mayo dude. Let's say the lady seen you to the store for some mayo, right? Your first thought, she said, baby, we got a mayo, go to the store. Your first thought is, I know exactly what mayo look like. I'm gonna go get mayo because my baby need mayo. He skips his happy ass to the store because he thinks he was given a task he can complete. Only to get to the mayo aisle and realize there are 37 different mayos. And he doesn't know which mayo is gonna piss her off. So he brings home 37 different mayos. Only to have her say, you went to the wrong grocery store, motherfucker. And stop sending us to do shit. Hey, y'all, I'm Mike Paramore. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all.